Alright, today we're gonna finish Sakura Beach. This will be the finale. Hopefully it won't take too long. But if it does take long, I might as well finish it because why not? So this will be the final one for this one. Yesterday we had some interesting developments. Lots of lesbian kissing. Anyways, let's go. Later, Yumi approaches me alone. It took her quite some time to recover from her shock. After what happened before, I have concluded that you can't be left alone when Momoko will fight your beastly desires, overcoming your senses. Are you fucking serious? You two just made out like two rabbits. Fucking. But Momoko did tell me you tried to escape, so perhaps it was really just her plan the entire time. You two were making out. How is it my fault? Yeah, exactly. I couldn't get away though, so silence. Should dude is a man to resist when a girl does that. You're not making much sense. After all, it'd be shameful to let yourself be so easily led astray, would it not? Which is why I'm gonna make sure you aren't going to leave my side at all today. Okay. Come to think of it, where is Momoko now? That's not on the march of punishment. For what? You two made out. She must atone for her making me think that something else happened. What? I made it very clear to her that she must not return until the sun sets. I can only imagine how scared Ayumi was when she finally broke out of that stunned state that Momoko put her in. You two were doing it on purpose. If you didn't like it, you would have pulled away. You don't make sense, Ayumi. Can't let you leave the apartment today. Momoko could be anywhere out there by now. So you must stay here in case she runs into us. But I didn't do anything. Why should I be placed under house arrest too? You did more than enough. The way I saw you all huddled up like that, bearing your face into... Her eyes start to lose focus and begin rolling around. Oh, that's right. That's right. She's talking about when Momoko was cuddling. I thought she was talking about the kissing. Which they never brought up. Actually, they never brought it back up. Hey, Ayumi, come back to Earth, Ayumi. I gently shake her, making her snap out of her daze. It doesn't do anything though. Ayumi, is something wrong? D? You want the D? You finally want the D? Oh, this is a glorious day. D. Don't what? Don't touch me, you pervert! Oh, okay. Your knee shoots out like a spear, impaling me in the stomach. I'm completely winded. Feel like I'm going to die. Ayumi doesn't respond though. She has her hands on her cheeks. It's too hot, don't you think? That's why my face is burning like this, right? That is actually. Foot slams me in the face before I can finish my sentence. No, Sage, it's hot today. That's what it is. She laughs maniacally to herself. Are you okay? That's my face. That's why my face is burning like this, of course. Anyway, there's something we haven't done in a long time. Banged? That'll be a first. Can it? Wait, please. I think it's the Reaper. Nope, you're coming with me right now. What? We're going to continue my swimming lessons whether you like it or not. She seizes me by the arm and drags me out of the apartment. I thought we weren't gonna leave. Hey, at least let me stand up. It's too late. She has me sliding my face along the ground. The carpet, it burns. As I look up, I can feel my heart sink to the bottom of my toes. Anything but the stairs. We need to exercise, Seiji. Especially out of shape. No, I don't care what else you do to me. Anything but judging out in front of me, my skull smacking against the first step silences me. See, it's not so bad. Not so bad? You're dragging a man like you're a caveman, for one thing. Stop. Please stop. There's no stopping it now. There's at least 20 floors between us in the bottom lobby. Oh, God. Hope I survive between now and then. You'd be dead by now. As we reach the bottom, Yumi nods to herself. I told you, fool, great exercise is great for you. For you, maybe. Not for me, I'm dead. I spent way too much time in bed yesterday having to do a few flights of stairs should be just the thing you need. I didn't need that. Yes, you did. Don't talk back to me. I know it's good for you more than anyone else in the world. Now hurry up and get in the pool. But you even give me a chance to get changed. Doesn't matter, we're having that swimming lesson. She shoves me in. At least the water isn't cold as it was at the beach. Now then, take me through the basics. And it's a slow, painful process. She's a bit better than she was before, but even then, she hasn't learned to hold her breath when she goes underwater. I fished her out multiple times. Maybe calm down. You don't have to learn how to swim in a single day, you know. But we're only here for a few more days. If I don't learn how to swim quickly, we'll leave this place behind before I get a chance to really enjoy it. So we have to keep trying, Seiji. Don't understand why she's making such a big deal out of it. She's still trying, nearly an hour after we started. Ayumi, you need to stop. Reluctantly, she is up. My legs feel like jelly. Good enough to eat. I can barely move. I can tell she's practically slides out of the pool, kind of like a jellyfish washed up on shore. She tries to stand up, but wobbles uncertainty before sitting back down. That's enough, Ayumi. You're way too tired at the moment. But I need to get back up to the hotel room. To her dismay, her legs give out under her as she tries to stand up. She nearly slips, failing her arms before wrapping them around my neck. As she realized what she did, her face glows red like hot embers. Don't think I'm doing this because I like you or anything, stupid. That's more like it. I only did it because I would have fallen otherwise, so don't get any strange ideas. I just need to lean on you for now. I understand. But as we continue to walk, she doesn't let go of me. This isn't so bad though. I guess I could tolerate this just once. As we walk to the lobby, an older couple notices us. Oh, how adorable, a young couple in love.
It's lucky he's such a good-looking girlfriend.
Girlfriend? Girlfriend? Ayumi repeats that word to her a few times. No, they had the wrong idea. This fool isn't my boyfriend. What could I possibly like about him? He's a raging beast who lets his desires overtake him whenever they come up. So don't get the wrong impression about us.
We used to act like that, didn't we, dear?
Yeah, it's nostalgic to look back on these two. Young man, I wish you the best in your romance. Thank you, but we aren't dating. That's not the impression that I get. He gives me a big grin as he wanders out of the lobby with his wife. Isn't it nice to see that they're still in love after all these years? Yeah, it is nice, I guess. I wonder if I have a romance like that. Anything can happen, right? Right, anything can happen. Except for a moment right now where you don't realize you two want to bang each other. I ended up carrying her up the stairs. She mentioned something called a princess carry under her breath. Oh boy, she must really love that. I have no idea what she was talking about. We finally made it to the room, thankfully. Thanks, Seiji. For a moment, we just look at each other. But you could have used the elevator. This place has an elevator? Are you fucking kidding? Of course it does. I feel a little stupid right now. But don't worry about it. How can you not realize an elevator? It was nice of you to do that. Ayumi, you don't actually think I'm a fool, do you? Of course not. Why would you think that, you fool? Some things slip your notice at times, but you're no fool. Some things? Like what? Nothing I can call right now. So, if you didn't think I'm a fool, then how do you really feel about me, Ayumi? What am I to you? It grows so silent in the room I can hear the clock ticking. Ayumi's face slowly changed to an expression of pure shock. Why are you asking me something like that so suddenly? I don't know, you're a nice guy, but don't get the wrong impression. I really like you as a person, but I really like you, but I don't like you that way. I swear that's not the case, really. Why are you asking me like that, so? I just wanted to know, sorry. Forgive me for being so rude. That isn't the truth, is it? What I really want to know is if maybe she liked me a little bit. I guess not, it's just like a moment ago. Anyway, my heart can't take any more questions like this. You can leave now, you fool. I'll let you grace this bedroom with your parents for long enough. Alright, the real pain begins with the growth spurt start. I didn't know that, just get out now. She gets up despite her wobbly leg and shoves me out of the room. As the door slams shut, I hear a distinct click of it locking behind me. So much for her plan to keep an eye on me. Maybe that wasn't her goal at all. Ayumi is another one of who I can't work out. Despite sharing similar brute strength to Momoko, she chose study over sports. She's cute, she's popular with everyone, and everyone seems to think she has an air of dignity to her. Yet again, despite the popularity and the sheer amount of people who talk to her, she still doesn't have that many friends. For some reason, she chooses to spend most of her time with me and Momoko. Well, it's no surprise she stays around with Momoko. But with me, that's why I can't work out. Most of the time, she seems to be putting on an act around me. She acts as if she doesn't like me and only barely tolerates my presence. Maybe because she really does like you. Yet, despite what she says, I'm one of those people she spends most of her time around. She's relentlessly crushed the other guys who have tried to get near her. Divine punishment is something I heard her yell too many times to count now. She and Momoko are viewed as two heartbreakers of that school. Two impossible abusers to catch, no matter who's asking. Some people see them as being mean for that. But honestly, there's no nastiness to either of them. Especially not Ayumi. I know it's all an act. I wonder if what she does it to protect herself. What was that term again? She assumes a persona. That's it. She's summoning her persona. She breaks that persona whenever I'm around her. Oh boy. I'm sure she doesn't try to break it, it just sort of happens. So where does that place me in all this? Maybe because she fucking likes you. That's what I really wanted to know when I asked her what she thought about me. It's the only reason I'm around you because I know her since our childhoods. I know that there's some particularly persistent guys who are after her love. They're also extremely jealous of me. Even though we aren't dating or anything, they're jealous that I get to be in her presence at all. Needless to say, there are all kinds of diabolical plans to dispose me and get closer to her. She's worried them every time as well. Her divine punishment became the stuff of legend, things whispered only in the darkest corners of the school. The outright horrible and embarrassing things she's commanding those guys to do after she caught them in the act. I'm glad she doesn't. She just hits me in the face whenever something goes wrong. Yet despite all of that, she continued to grovel at her feet and to plot against me. Ayumi, even though I don't understand you all, I'll always be there for you. Momoko arrives home just at sunset. Hello, Seiji. There's something we need to do. Where's Ayumi? She's resting in your room. Oh, you two do something while I was gone? I should have known, Seiji. You're really such a shameless beast. So full of life and vigor. Nothing like that happened, okay? You're still saying things like that at the passionate moment we shared together? I know you, Seiji. Her eyes slowly go down, down, down. I know you very well. You know his dick size too? Jesus. Will you please stop? Door to the room comes crashing down. Looks like Ayumi's legs aren't bothering her anymore. Hello, Ayumi. Did you sleep well? Tell me every detail. What did you two do together? Have you learned nothing from your punishment, Omiko? What punishment? I spent the day lazing around the beach and eating ice cream. It was the best. I should have known she wouldn't do it. After all, there's no one there to force her to do it. Omiko. First, you don't actually suffer from your punishment. Then you talk about the foul things you did with him. Well, how about you? I heard a lot of embarrassment cries when you were in the hotel lobby. You were there? The Okapa thought you were both so cute. Made my heart flutter a little bit to see you happy, Ayumi. To think you share such a precious moment with Seiji. Quite a feeling. I would not tolerate anymore like that or talk like this. Aw, you're no fun. I just shake my head at the two. Anyway, Seiji, let's pick up where you left off yesterday. Show me more of your secret moves. Will you please stop telling lies like pillow projector launches from you, striking me back in the head. As a lot of crunching sound echoes through the apartment, I can see stars spinning in front of my eyes. And it's daytime. And I'm at the beach. So how long was I out? Wait, what am I doing at the beach? Good morning, sleepyhead. You slept in way too late, stupid. What happened? You were out cold for the rest of the day. We wanted to get to the beach this morning, but you didn't want to leave you behind. They seriously dragged me all the way here? Not that they mention it. I do feel like my face has been scraping across the ground lately. What the hell is wrong with them? Oh, did you forget the volleyball? It was your job to pack that, Momoko. Oh, it was? I don't remember that. How very convenient. Momoko always seems to have very selective memory. She can recall some moment that happened 10 years ago when we were wandering through the woods. Yet she always forgets the small things. Oh! Okay. Okay. That just happened. Anyways. Oh well, we don't need a volleyball to have fun. I know heaps of other things we can do. She sneaks up behind Ayumi and embraces her with some kind of hug. What is it? Moko's eyes are fixed on her chest. You know, Ayumi, I think your bust grows bigger every day. Want me to check for you? I want to see a mild reaction from Ayumi. Strange, when Momoko usually teases her, Ayumi reacts angrily. That sounds yes, then let's. Ayumi slaps away her hands. No, stop that. It's not in Ayumi's nature to be calm. Momoko's getting a little too close for my liking there. For my liking somewhere else. Ayumi doesn't seem to get uncomfortable though. I refuse to give you the satisfaction. Ayumi, stop being like that. Have fun instead of being uptight. You're just hoping to get a reaction out of me. If I did not react, then you would not get what you desire. What makes you think I'm doing this just to upset you? The more important part of fruit farming is ensuring that your fruit is in optimal condition. Other fruits are ripe right now too. I just want to know my friend's melons are ripening. Momoko nods thoughtfully to herself. Did she really just use a metaphor like that? If you're so concerned about fruit, perhaps you should take a close look at your own apples. Apples? Are you implying something, Ayumi? Nothing at all. Ayumi's cold and precise this time. It's kind of scary to watch. Is this really the Ayumi I know? She's usually really shy. Ayumi, are you thinking about that? Yes. You You know that week is nearly over. Yes. Momoko looks back at me. Oh, sorry, Sage. I forgot you were there. Bullshit. I'm calling bullshit. Were you standing there this whole time staring at us? Enough, Momoko. I banish you. Ayumi breaks free of her grip and wanders off to another section of the beach. After that last incident, I can just tell that Momoko is plotting to escalate things. Escalate things on the love of lesbians. Why else will she drag me away from the beach? If there's one thing she can't hide, it's when someone gets on her nerves. I'm worried she's going to recruit me for her plan, whatever this may be. It's always the first thing she does when Ayumi scores a tactical victory over her. Now think about it, isn't that her approaching me now? So, Seiji, would you like to help me with something? Something very secret and special, so I'm afraid we can't. I refuse. It's not often that she hears me say no. Seiji, you haven't let me finish asking what I want you to do. It's no fair. If this is some half-baked revenge plot, I don't want anything to do with it. I don't know if it's what I was going to ask you about. You shouldn't be so pretentious, that's mean. Anyways, always with the guilt, Momoko. Because I can see that winking glint in your eyes. I know when you're up to something, Momoko. I have no idea what you're talking about, Seiji. She has that look on her face. It is like the time she convinced Ayumi to put mud in the microwave and bake it. What? If you heat it just right, it'll take like chocolate, she said on that fateful day. Needless to say, it didn't taste like chocolate. And all of us got into trouble when Ayumi's mother came home. Well, whatever it is, I don't want to be part of. Before I can react, she's right up on my face. A minute or two passes by with her just staring at me. Her eyes are watering. But it was gonna be really fun, Seiji. You shouldn't accuse me of planning such evil things. You could break a girl's heart. She begins to sniffle. I didn't mean to hurt your feelings. She immediately stops as soon as I said that. I knew I could count on you, Seiji. Let's hurry before she gets back. Before who gets back? Besides, I didn't agree not to do anything. So this is really a nefarious plot. The terrible witch of the Eastern Castle, of course. The terrible witch of the Eastern Castle. It's like that silly game of pretend we used to play. And the person who Momoko always forced to be the terrible witch was... Forget, I'm not helping to plot the downfall of you. Seiji, don't say things like that. You're hurting me so much, Seiji. She begins to wail like a spoiled child who hasn't gotten her way. I'm glad we chose a beach further away from other people today. This will be very embarrassing. It's not gonna work if I know you're just plucking at my heartstrings. Oh, Seiji, you're such a good boy. You can't resist when someone else is in distress. That's one of my favorite things about you. Especially one of her favorite things when she want me to plot with her to get back at Ayumi. Not today, not today. Fine. I have to simply come up with a new solution. What are you planning in the first place? You're going to nice big hole in the beach. I like digging holes. Now I wonder how many ways she could use a hole to incapacitate Ayumi. Bury up to her neck and lure her into a pit trap. You're still not admitting anything, are you? Admitting to what, Seiji? I have no idea what you could possibly be talking about. If there's one thing she's good at, it's keeping up to a charade long enough after it's fallen to pieces. I'll find some way to dig the hole of my dreams. After all, we can achieve anything if we never give up. If you say so. Now think about it. Where did Ayumi go? She's still playing in another part of the beach. She needed some time alone. Which means just you and me here, Seiji. I see. As she looks around, she seems to grow melancholy. Seiji, would you mind if I asked you a question? Why did you ask me how I felt about you the other day? Momoko thinks that's unusual too? I was just wondering. It's nothing to worry about, okay? Is that so? I can hear the wind whistling across the sands. This isn't like Momoko. She's normally loud and energetic. But right now, it's as if I'm looking at another person entirely. Hey, what are you acting like that? There's nothing you need to worry about me, okay? I'm fine. You said that you didn't mean to hurt my feelings. But I didn't. You were shedding crocodile tears anyway. I was just thinking about it. You never mean to hurt anyone. You never have and you never will. I can say this for sure. But have you ever thought about how your actions affect others? What about my actions? Can't think of anything I've done which has hurt anyone. That is what you need to think about, Seiji. One thing people don't realize that what they do unintentionally can be the most hurtful things of all. Yet no one can ever fault them on it because it was never their intention. What was she talking about? How does this relate to me? Is this what we talked about before? Maybe. Well, I guess I have had some problems at home. Nothing too major, of course. Bothers me a little bit, that's all. I can't tell her about the litter. I don't want to talk about it with anyone just yet. What I need is time to work it all out. I already knew that. You can't hide when you're in trouble, silly Seiji. It's written all over that adorable face of yours. Yet you still don't want to whisper a word about it, do you? Whisper a word about what? Really, everything's fine, Momoko. I had to stop thinking about this. It's only get worse if this keeps up. I turned towards the beach and started walking off. Anyway, how about we... She's still holding me. She's holding me by the wrist. It's not her unusual iron grip either. It's very delicate. It's very gentle. Momoko? Don't think I'm going to let you get away this time, silly. You're going to tell me everything right now. Her smile is far more gentle than I've ever seen it before. It's okay. You know you can tell me anything. I find that I lose my voice for a moment. Looking at her now, she just looks so cute. Even though she usually acts so immature, there's something undeniably womanly about her aura right now. I wonder what she'll look like when she's a grown woman. Someone with gigantic tits, that's for sure. Oh, I'm beginning to blush. I've got to get these impure thoughts out of my head. She said we're special friends, not anything more than that. Special friends means she wants to bang you. I look away from her, shaking my hand until I feel the heat rush into my head to dissipate. That's better. If I'm going to talk about this, I need a clear head. Okay, we can... Oh! Why? Why is a good question. Why does this keep happening when I look away? A pair of hands have slipped under Momoko's swimsuit. Her face becomes bright red with embarrassment. No! Who's doing this? Get your hands off me, you pervert! As I look around to see who's attacking her. Ayumi grins cheerily at me. Oh dear, seems like my hands have accidentally slipped under her top. This is extremely clumsy of me. Please let me apologize, Seiji. She begins to caress the skin under it. Actually, caress would imply that it was a soft touch. What she's actually doing is kneading it. Like dough. Rolling it around her hands without a care in the world. It's not often that I see Momoko's demeanor break. No, not here. Stop it. She struggles, but the only makes Amy hold on tighter. Don't look, Seiji. My puberty has been defiled. You know, Momoko, I think you've grown quite a bit. They're much larger than the last time I felt them. The last time she felt them? What has these two been doing when I wasn't looking? Yes, Seiji? Is something wrong? Is there something going on between you that I should know? None at all. She grins at me, continue to squeeze even harder. Each time makes Momoko yelp. I feel something trickling out of my nose and in my pants. And it's just sticking out like a sore thumb. And these two don't notice it. Because I'm a boy. My boy parts are reacting in a weird way that I should go away and run around and just jerk off. Oh my Sage, is that a nosebleed? You really do get embarrassed sometimes, don't you? This isn't like Ayumi at all. She's normally a lot more reserved than this. What has made her act this way? Saseiji, you're looking at me with pervert's eyes. I don't know if I'd be able to face you again. Stop looking at me. Stop looking at me. She continues to squeal as Yumi continues her relentless assault. Ayumi! Make it stop! Help me, Seiji, help me defeat this terrible witch. Ayumi's grin disappears as her hands clamp down. Who are you calling a terrible witch, Momoko? No, stop it! Seiji, your princess needs help! Save me! Don't bring him into this. It's no good. I'm going to faint if I keep watching. That's enough, okay? That happened too. It's the afternoon by the time we head back to the hotel. Oh, this was our last day here, wasn't it? Wait, you're right. Has it been a week already? Hardly noticed the time pass. It really has. This trip has been so much fun. We spent so much time together. I guess it's been fun enough. Even with this fool around, we managed to have some fun. Some fun? You two seem to be really enjoying it. Time really flies when you're having fun. Yeah, I'm glad you both came with me. I hadn't been here in years, let alone with my friends. Kinda disappointed that they only thought of me as a friend though. Are you sure? I also managed to avoid telling them about the letter of my mother. Not to mention my reasons for being so quiet lately. Overall, I think this trip's going to end very well. Is there something you two want to do before we head home? Anything you like. I want to talk about what's been bothering you. Are we really going to bring this up again now? About that, Seiji. You're still avoiding the question. We got through this whole week, but you still haven't given us an answer. Why won't you open up? That's all we want you to do. Alright, fine. Something's been bothering me, I admit it. But why do you have to talk about it now? This is for your sake, Seiji. I already think I have an idea what could bother you so much. Remember a few months ago when you came to school? That's when I saw that look on your face. That lifeless, empty look. I saw it too. We both ate breakfast with you on that day, and you were fine then. But you were late, and you came back with that look on your face. What happened, Seiji? Where have you been this entire time? I've had enough of this. Look, we're supposed to have fun on this trip, right? So we shouldn't worry about the other things until we get back. But when will you make time for us? Momoko's actually angry. She's not playing around like she usually does. When will you stop hiding in your room and burying your nose in those books? When, Seiji? When will you come back to us? I'll make time for you both after exams are over, okay? Didn't you listen to me when we spoke about this? You're not going to make time for us, are you? It's just gonna be like the next exam, The exam after that. The one after that. This isn't you, Seiji. Just tell us what's wrong. Please. Why don't you believe me? I said we would, so why wouldn't we? Seiji. Silly Seiji. Both of them look really depressed. I wish I would understand you. But you won't let me understand you. That broken boy I knew so many years ago. When will he wander back into our lives? I've had enough of this. We can talk about this when we get home tomorrow. I don't want to talk about it again while we're here, okay? Both of them don't say anything more. They quietly leave the room and close their bedroom door. I hear a distinct click of it locking. Did I really do the right thing there? Is it their business what happens in my life? I deal with my problems on my own terms. For now, the best thing I can do is keep some distance away from them and hope things settle down. Doesn't feel like all those times we had arguments though. It feels not right. Not right at all. Have I gone too far this time? So much has happened this week. It's hard to believe that we're going home tomorrow. I'm exhausted, really. Not to mention nursing quite a few bruises from Uncle and Yumi. I'm amazed I'm still alive, all things considered. They haven't left their room yet, unfortunately. Normally they'd be keen for dinner, no matter how much I know, there's no response. The more that they hide in them, the worse my anxiety gets. If I finally upset them enough to completely drive them away from me, is this going to be the end of our long friendship? Perhaps this is the fitting end. It's not enough if I really fit in with the two of the most popular girls at school. My only distinguishing characteristic is that I'm exceedingly average. Yet those two, they're on another level completely compared to me. Mom can ace any sport she tries to. Ayumi can practically memorize the textbook following a single read-through. Yet I struggle for any kind of achievement at all. Despite all that, they never look down on me. All the guys regularly reject are amazing at what they do. So why me? That's why I can't work out after all these years. Despite all the people they met, all the people they talk to, all the proposals they get, I'm still the one guy out of all this time that they're friends with. Why? Why? There's nothing about me that's even remotely special. It's just, I need to calm down. Perhaps everything's fine. Perhaps I'm just overthinking all this. Maybe they calm down by now. I've knocked in their bedroom once or twice. I might as well give it another try. Come on, you two, you've been there for hours. I know you're probably eating all the snacks by now. Dead silence in response. I tried the door handle, only find that it's still locked. Find it, I'm cooking dinner now, so I'll be waiting for you when you get out. I'm too tired to really cook anything decent. I'm just throwing whatever on it into a frying pan. Hopefully it turned out alright. My uncle says that this is her favorite cooking technique, which really illustrates how bad she is at it. I hear the bedroom door creaking. Ayumi walks out. She doesn't quite like herself. You two really have me worried. Wait, where's Momoko? The door behind Ayumi closes. I hear the lock turn. Listen, Seiji, I'm going out for a walk. A walk? At this hour? Why? This doesn't seem right at all. Seiji, you built a wall around yourself. Unless I do something like this. She seems really nervous about it. She's hardly able to stop herself from shaking. We agreed I had to be the one to do it. To find out what's really in your heart, Seiji. My heart? I should have known this wasn't going to end. I'll be going somewhere special, you fool. That's the only hint you're going to get. If you truly know me, then you'll know where I'm going. Just talk to me. What is going on? I'll explain everything when you find me, Seiji. If you do find me. With no further fanfare, she walks down the room, quietly closing the front door behind her. Does she actually hate me? What is Ayumi thinking right now? suppose because I kept pushing away, she decided to test me. That much I can discern. But why isn't Momoko talking to me? Momoko, I know you're in there. Say something. Nani, a whisper comes from the room. I guess she's not going to help me work this out. Ayumi, what do you really think of me? That's what I was never able to work out. Does she like me? Does she hate me? Should I even go after her? She was expecting me too, though. If she hated me, why would she ask me to find her? I wish I understood her better. I've known her for as long as I can remember, yet somehow, perhaps I truly don't know her feelings. She's really rejected so many people at school, nor has she ever had a guy as a friend. But why? Why is that so? What about me is so special? Well, this is what it's all about, isn't it? I've got to clear my head and think this through. She hasn't been here before. There's so many places that she know of. It wouldn't be at the beach. The pool wouldn't be closed. The pool will be closed at this hour. The park? No, she wouldn't go there. Where? Where's this special place you talked about? Where could it be? Wait. Somewhere special. Could she be talking about? Of course. It has to be there. Where else could it be? It should be a special place under the stars. Ayumi, just what is it you want to tell me this whole time? I really am a fool. I can't work it out. Please wait for me. I'm here. This is one of the most special places in the entire world. The place where I look towards the heavens. The place where I look for an answer somewhere above me. Never before have I seen it look at this beautiful though. This is the climax. The stars are even clearer than they've ever have been before, twinkling with cold light. It's as if a box filled with diamonds has been split across the night sky. Fireflies dance lazily in some warm summer air. A dignified person looks up at the infinite cosmos before her. I knew you'd find me, fool. So, you really do understand me. She seems lonely. Why have you been isolating yourself, Seiji? When you were at school, it was as if you were avoiding us. Do you no longer want to be around me? Is that it, Seiji? Are those tears forming in the corners of her eyes? Do you hate me? Is that why you've been avoiding me? If you don't want to be around me anymore, I understand, Seiji. I'm always so mean to you, always so condescending, always so... She's barely able to continue. That's the reason why you won't talk to me, isn't it? Because you... No, I don't hate you, Ayumi. How could I possibly hate you? Then why won't you talk to me? Seiji, please. If you care about me, you tell me the truth. I can't back out of this. She's going to break down in front of me if I try to avoid the question. I'll tell you the truth. I owe you that, Ayumi. On that day, when we were eating breakfast and you two had left, I found an unmarked letter in the mail. Unmarked letter? It's her, right? Yes, it was my mother. She said she wanted to see how I was doing. Truth is that I wanted to make myself seem like I was better than I really am. Deep down, I know that it's really spite. Whenever I hear anything from her or about her, I guess I go back to how I was. All those long forgotten feelings, they're just all still buried in me somewhere. I can't be a good person. She's my mother and she still loves me. But I can't forgive that she left me behind. When it comes to the surface, all I want to do is be left alone. So I studied, and I didn't stop studying. I wanted to have some validation, some proof to myself that I really am worth something. So I could prove to her that I was worth having her in her life. I'm still that lost child I was all those years ago, desperate for someone to recognize my existence. That makes me ashamed of myself. I could barely bring myself to face either of you, because I felt like I didn't deserve to be your friend. Even now, I don't think that I do. Both of you are so amazing. Everything you do is amazing. For as long as I've known you both, I always felt like this. But I wonder where I came into all this. You two are popular, cute, smart, athletic. Yet I'm... I looked down at my hands. Well, just look at me. I know what it's like to be abandoned, and yeah, it seems like I was doing the same thing to both of you. Out of everything I've talked about, that is what I'm most ashamed of. Yet I didn't even know that I was doing it. The truth is, I feel as if I'm worthless. Ayumi looks at me with sad eyes. So it was never me. It was you. You ran away because you felt like you were worthless and you shouldn't be around me. How could you think that, Seiji? How can you believe yourselves to be worthless? Ayumi's gentle is showing that through now. All her pretense is gone because you need to know how I really feel. How you really feel? Oh, Seiji, what I need you to know, you need to know how I really feel about you. How she really feels. That she doesn't really view me as the fool. Seiji, I love you. I love you since the day I met you. You love me? How did I not notice? After what, so many years? God damn, dude. But how can you love me someone as pathetic as me? I don't understand. I thought you always viewed me as a fool. You don't truly see yourself, Seiji. Your awkwardness, your smile, how can you simply keep going despite what happens? All these things, it makes you who you are. And I love you for who you are. And as much as I called you a fool, it was because I was scared. I couldn't show my feelings as easily as Momoko did. Whenever I thought about it, my head just filled with noise. But you never saw that. I could never blame you for not noticing, though. You would never hurt anyone intentionally. You were just somewhere else. Perhaps this is how you managed to find your way. I spent my days hoping you'd finally come around. Finally break out of that endless dream of yours. I acted haughty, pretending that I was a mature woman. But in the end, I could never do the mature thing and simply tell you what I wanted you to hear. If you were worthless, like you said, why does my heart beat like this whenever I'm near you? Now we're here. I never knew that was in your heart. I know there's yet more to what's locked away in there, though. But is there love? Is that what I want? That is what I want to know more than anything else. Afterwards, she looks exhausted. I finally told you how I feel. Do you feel the same way? Feel that way about me, Seiji? Will you accept my feelings? I'll never guess that's what she really felt about me. It was an act. She just didn't know how to tell me how she felt. This sweet, wonderful girl I know. How could I not be moved by what she told me tonight? When I asked you how you felt about me, what I really wanted to hear is if you somehow I knew that was it. This is why you don't have a boyfriend. Despite all the people who confess to you, I've only ever loved you, Seiji. All of them. Not one made me feel the way you do. I'm so happy, Seiji. Slowly, she walks up to me. Awkwardly, she wraps her arms around my chest. I return the gesture, holding her in my arms. We don't have to go anywhere soon, do we? Can we stay here just a little longer? Just us two? Of course we can, Ayumi. We sit down in the cool grass, watching the fireflies dance lazily across the hills. I wonder if this is just a dream. Did I really have the courage to say this? And that fool actually say yes? He most certainly did, Ayumi. But this is no dream. I love you, Seiji. I'll tell you that every day as long as we're together. I love you too, Ayumi. That night passes slowly as we lie together, watching the stars shine in the sky. Is this it? Is there a harem ending? This long week is finally over. I wonder how long it will be before I see that ocean again. Ayumi, I've accepted her feelings. But Momoko, will she be fine with this? What's going to happen if she finds out my decision? After all this, I think I've come to terms with my own insecurities. Even if it's just a little bit. I don't have to be anything special. I just have to be myself. That's why she loves me for who I am. I'm going to have to meet my mother eventually. That's not something I can avoid, but I don't have to prove anything to her. I think it'd be enough for her to know that her son's happy and doing well. Somehow, it would be a good idea if I didn't tell her about my usual arrangement with these two. Both of them went out by themselves to look at the ocean one last time. In a mere span of a week, all three of us have made memories together that will last us a lifetime. I'm never going to forget that confession, nor will I forget these feelings that hold in my heart. I can't say for sure that it's love, but whatever it is, I don't want to fight it. Most importantly, I learned that running away or trying to escape isn't the answer. There, I'm done packing. They should be home soon. Well, at least I hope they will be. I don't think with all the unmentionables they've left scattered around the room, it would be proper for a guy to do anything in there. They really do want to make it hard for me, don't they? Speaking of Dove, I heard the front door opening. Ayumi is the first one to greet me. Good morning, Seiji. Good morning, Ayumi. I still can't believe that it happened, you know. I'm really... Before we can finish, Momoko pops up from behind her. Good morning, Seiji. Momoko. I look back to Ayumi. Well... It's okay, Seiji. I know you felt a little bit different about Ayumi than you did about me. But it doesn't mean I'm going to quit. Quit? Wait a minute. That's right, Seiji. The way Ayumi feels is the way I feel too. We both felt that way for years. She's right. We grew long ago we both get a chance. So even though you got a girlfriend, I still want to be in that harem. Doesn't mean I'm going to give up on you, Seiji. I make you so happy you'll accept me as your girlfriend as well. Harem ending! But I already told you that polygamy is illegal. Did I? Why let something silly as the law get away with true love? After all, Sage, it's a wide world out there. It's common practice in some countries for men to have multiple wives. So we're not worried about it, Seiji. If we aren't living in those countries, though, it doesn't matter. I love you, Seiji. Nothing will stop me until you return my love. Just because she's your boyfriend doesn't mean you have the monopoly, Ayumi. I haven't charmed before you know it. Good luck, Momoko. I'm sure he prefers a mature woman like me. Once again, there made decorations while asking what I think about it first. I'm sure he'll love to see your collection of stuffed toys and video games that you hide in your room, Ayumi. Don't talk about that. The two of them start arguing like they always do. I can't help but to laugh myself a little bit. Even though Ayumi is now my girlfriend, I wonder how much life will actually change. Momoko is tireless. I know she won't stop till I fall in love with her too. This is my life now with these two wonderful girls I met during my childhood, and all of its loud glory. That's it, I guess. Thank you for reading. Story writing. Now, I'm pretty sure that there's more. So, even though I got Ayumi's ending, I know there's one for Momoko, and I'm pretty sure it's choice. So we're not done just yet. Yep, there's one more. We're going back. Wait, I want to make sure. Okay. So we're going to start over again. We're going to choose all the different choices I didn't pick before. Hopefully, I'll get Momoko. Skip, boobs. Skip. Momoko. Go, 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 skip. Wet. Wet boobs. Boobs, 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 boobs. Boobs. Boobs, 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 boobs. Yep. Seriously, are you okay, Momoko? I'm fine, Seiji. Don't worry about me. Of course she's fine. Otherwise, on the head off. Blah, 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 boobs. 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 Bed. Boobs. 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 Space. Boobs. Jesus. Boobs. Boobs. Oh god. Boobs. 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 Momoko. We'll buy more sauce later. She doesn't freeze, but small forms on her face. Is that Pokemon pick Momoko up? Okay. Dead. Food. Pretty sure there's no harem, man. It's just like one. I'm pretty sure whoever girl confesses, the other girl's gonna be like, okay, I want to be with you. Oh! Let's say this. Shit. I'll say this for now. Polygamy is illegal, you know? You're really so narrow-minded. You ever start thinking about what? Yep. Boobs. 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 Go along with it. Yep. Boobs. Cuddle. Cuddle, cuddle, cuddle. Divine punishment. She's the one that dragged me to bed, you know? Silence, you're the only dude as a man that resists when a girl does that. I thought I'd be shameful to let you still be easily led astray, would it not? Which, well, okay. Blah blah blah, boobs. Boobs. Blush, soon to right. Boobs. Boobs. Grope. Boobs. Boobs. Sad moment. Boobs. 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 Up, here we go. Momoko passes through the door. Seiji. Hey, you're finally out. Where's Ayumi? We've been talking. I'm going for a walk, Seiji. A walk? By myself. By herself? Wait, you're going without Ayumi? It's complicated, Seiji. We just feel that I'm the right one to do this. Right one to do what? Momoko, what's going on? Just how well do you understand this, Seiji? Understand me. She closes the bedroom behind her. You hear a lock shortly after. Seiji, you're hurting right now. But you won't let me see what it is. You're keeping it all boxed up inside you. Silly Seiji, my adorable silly Seiji. She seems barely able to think at that moment. I'll be going out now, Seiji. I know you'll find me where I'm going. Where are you going? I don't understand. Just explain, Momoko. I'm sorry. You'll have to work it out. I'm going somewhere very special. When you get there, you'll know what's in my heart, Seiji. But with one finger, she hushes me. We can talk more when you find me. I know that you'll find me, Seiji. Quietly, Momoko slips out of the hotel room. I look back to their bedroom door. Ayumi, what was that? What's going on? Not a sound comes from their bedroom. Ayumi, answer me. I know you're in there. Still nothing.
I need a moment to work this all out. Why would Ayumi talk to me? Is it because I spent more time with Momoko than her? And Momoko, is this some kind of attempt to get me to talk? That has to be it. They've grown tired of me and refuse to open up to them. Momoko is the right one to talk to this, huh? The cheerful girl from my childhood who refuses not to smile. Someone very special to me. She looked so lonely when she walked out of that door. What does she want from me? I guess if I want answers, then I have to go after her. Well, where could she be? Somewhere very special. There's only so many places that she knows about. After all, this is the first time she's been here. Wait. Special to her, or special to me? I think I know where she is. Please, wait for me, Momoko. I'm sorry I pushed you away. When all this is over, I promise I'll buy you as much ice cream as you like. Please don't hate me. I'm here. This is one of the most special places to me in the entire world. A place where I look towards the heavens. The place where I looked for an answer somewhere above me. Never before have I seen it look this beautiful though. The stars are even clearer than they have ever been before, twinkling with cold light. It is as if a box of diamonds has been split across the night sky. Fireflies dance lazily in the warm summer air. A blonde-haired figure sits beneath the stars. Here you are, Seiji. I've been waiting for you. Somehow I knew you'd find me. She seems happy, but also very lonely. Will you tell me the truth now, Seiji? Please? Will you stop running away from me? You've been avoiding me for weeks now. You don't look me in the eyes whenever we talk. Seiji, did I do something wrong? Is that why you don't want to talk about it? Did I do something to hurt you? Is that why you don't want to open up to me? She looks like she's about to burst into tears. Seiji, if you hating me, I don't think I could stand it. Please, Seiji, please tell me what you're feeling. I don't hate you. I could never possibly hate you. I can't avoid it any longer. I have to tell her what's happened. There was an unmarked letter in my mail. Unmarked? Oh, she sent it, didn't she? Yes, she did. Is that why you pushed me away? Have you not come to terms with being abandoned? She said she wanted to see how I was doing. The truth is, I wanted to make myself seem like I was better than I really am. Deep down, I know that it's really spite. Whenever I hear anything from her or about her, I get to go back to how I was. All those long forgotten feelings, they're all still buried in me somewhere. I can't be a good person. She's my mother and she still loves me. But I can't forget that she left me behind. When it comes to the surface, all I wanted to do is be left alone. So I studied, and I didn't stop studying. I wanted to have some validation. Okay, he's saying stuff. Momoko looks at me with dewy eyes. How can you believe that, Seiji? It was never me, huh? You're right. It was me. I'm ashamed of myself. Especially when I talk to you, Momoko. How could you be so worthless when you're so precious to me? It hurts me a lot more than you hating me. You hate yourself. That's even worse than I could imagine. Precious to you? What do you mean? I want you to know something, Seiji. To know something? Momoko then steps forward. I want you to know my feelings, Seiji. How can you not see the good in you, Seiji? How can you not think that we don't care about you? She raises one hand and places on my cheek again, just like she did on the beach. I met a boy who was badly hurt. Everything about him seemed to be out of order. He was in pain and ran far deeper than I thought I could ever know. Beneath all that, I saw something good. He was kind. He was gentle. He was someone who willingly made sacrifices for other people. That was you, Seiji. Adorable, silly Seiji. That's who you would always be to me. When I asked you to kiss me or when I flirted with you, her face glows red. Those were my true feelings. She looks down to the ground, then her eyes melancholy. I never hid how I truly felt about you. It's just that you were always lost. No matter how hard I tried, I just couldn't get you to see me that way. I tried and tried, no matter what, I always felt like there was a wall between you and me. When you asked how I felt about you, I wanted you to work it out yourself. Even though you didn't really know the way, you kept walking forward. We helped you, we gave you a hand when you needed one, but it was you who drove yourself to get where you are now. You aren't worthless, Seiji. I love you. I love you with all my heart. That's how I really feel. Please, will you accept my feelings? No matter how selfish they are. Please, tear down those walls you put around your heart, Seiji. Seiji. My adorable silly Seiji. What are you going to do? Her gaze is expectant. I know I have to give her an answer here and now. But what about Ayumi? Does she know about this? She knows. We both agreed that it was me who had to do this. Then, I think I can give you an answer. I feel the same way that you do, Momoko. Her face lights up with joy. Do you really mean that, Seiji? Yes, I do. When I asked how you felt about me, what I really want to know is if you, even if a little bit, I thought so. You always confuse me, you know. I wonder why you never had a boyfriend, despite all the guys who confessed to you. You get it now. I didn't want someone who's great at sports, or a genius, or popular. All I wanted was you, Seiji. The boy who I had loved for my whole life. Now I'm here, lying in your arms. Someone has finally granted my wish. Slowly, you both end up lying in the cool grass. Fireflies dancing against the night sky, looking like tiny moving stars. We don't have to leave anytime soon, do we? Oops. Can't we just lie here a little longer? Sure, for as long as you'd like. Momoko slowly closes her eyes. She lays her head on my chest. Tell me a story, Seiji. One about the constellation, just like your grandfather does. For what felt like the longest night of my life, I lay there with the girl I loved, recalling the tales my grandfather used to tell beneath a starry sky. I really have been a fool, haven't I? And that's pretty much it, I think. Momoko, I accepted her feelings, but Amy, I don't know how she will handle this. I'm really scared to tell her what happened underneath that night sky. That you two banged like rabbits? After all this, I think it comes to terms with my own securities, even if it's just a little bit. It don't have to be anything special. Momoko bounds up to me. Good morning, darling. Hope you slept well. I don't think anyone's ever called me darling before. Seiji. Ayumi. For an awkward moment, I found myself at a loss of words. I know what happened. It's okay. But that doesn't mean I'm going to give up. Give up. Ayumi, you too? Yes! Look over to Momoko, whose demeanor hasn't changed at all. Since we both love Seiji, we both deserve a chance. Even though I'm your girlfriend, Ayumi is free to try her best to win your love too. So that is what we agreed on a long time ago. If one of us succeed, the other may try her best too. But she touches me with one finger. I know. You love her. I don't want to take that away. Please, just let me have a chance too, Seiji. Then it's settled. The war for Seiji's love is far from over. Just remember that you're going to get my good graces, Ayumi. Don't think you can act like that yet, Momoko. This is far from over. Of course it isn't. But there's nothing wrong with having confidence. I will show you, Momoko. But fall in love with me before you know it. I already told her that polygamy is illegal. But it looks like this has already been agreed upon. Even though Momoko's my girlfriend, looks like Ayumi's gonna try her best to win my affection. This is my life now. These two wonderful girls I met during my childhood. And that's it. No achievements. Really, no achievement. Well, was a long ride. So now that Sakura Beach is over, I got Sakura Angels, Sakura Fantasy, and the new Sakura Swim Club. Maybe next week I can. Next week I can do Sakura Swim Club since that's the newest one. I'll go back to the old ones after. But for now, this is the end for Sakura Beach. Next week we'll find out which one I get to play next. So I'd like to thank everyone who's been here for a long run for Sakura Beach. Hopefully you get to watch the next part of the soccer series next Saturday. And after a really long process of Seiji being a complete dumbass, he's finally got it. Both of them, actually. Either way, whoever he chose, the other one wasn't gonna give up. So I guess it wasn't really bad. Still a harem ending regardless. Until then, see you guys next week on the next soccer game.